Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to create a QR code and I'm going to give you an easy way to do it and a slightly more complex way to do it, but it's not really that hard. So what we need to do is we need to import the QR code, and what you'll have to do, you'll have to install this through pip by doing pip install QR code PIL at the command prompt. Okay, once you've got that installed, import it like I've done above, and then we're going to create a function here called create. Let's have a look. Create QR code. That's our function, and I'm going to assign it a value, which is URL, and URL is just going to simply be HTTPS, and that's going to be example.com. Okay, and then I'm going to create another scalar variable called QR code here, and then I'm going to assign it to QR code dot make the URL. Okay, so we're going to make the code from the URL there, and then all we do is QR code dot save, and that's just give it a name like example dot png or png. Okay, and then all we do is call the program create QR code, and we're just going to save it there. But what we've got to do is I want to save the QR code onto my desktop, so I'm just going to have to create a path to my desktop, which is I'm working on Windows, so for me it's C://users mark desktop, and we need to use the OS module here to change directory, os.chddir, change directory into that path. So now we're in that path. On your computer, your pathway is going to be slightly different to mine, so you're going to have to find your own unique pathway, because if you simply type this path in on your computer, you're going to get an error. So there we go, we should be good to go now. So let's just save it, let's just run it. And we'll get nothing. That's perfect. Now let's have a look on my desktop, and we've got the example QRL that we've just generated. Now let's just delete that. Let's go back here and let's make things a little bit more complex here. So this time we're going to use user input instead. So what we do is we print a message to the user telling the user to enter URL like that. We give them a little bit of a prompt like HTTPS like that, and we create the variable which is called URL, and we assign it to input where we can grab the user input. Enter URL, so the user will enter the URL into there. Now again we do basically the same stuff, create a variable called QR code, and then we assign it to QR code dot make URL. Sorry, that's wrong. URL QE code. Oops. Talk about typos. There we go. QR code. Anyway, QR code dot save, give it a name. I'm just going to say site.png. You've got to save it as a PNG. Okay, and then we'll just print off a message telling the user about what's happened. So we'll use the F string, simply QR code saved here, and then we'll just put the path to that where we've saved it, which is path from above, not oath, path from above, like that. So it should print out that pathway there where it's been saved. All we do now is save it, run the program, enter URL https. That's simply going to be example.com. Hit enter, and it's told us the QR code is saved there. So let's go and check it out, shall we? And there you go. The QR code has been saved there. And if we just check it out, the properties, it comes up as PNG file. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye-bye.